Hello friends, aloha, happy new year. We made it 2021. I hope that you've had an opportunity to reflect on the past year. I'm sure you've gotten several nudges to do that online and maybe from other sources. It really is such a powerful practice though. I mean, a year is 365 days and so much happens even just in one day, and every season of our life offers some new lessons, new challenges, and insights for us to grow from and move forward with in a new way, in a more elevated way. So if you haven't already, do take some time to reflect on your past 365 and also get really clear on what you want to get out of or bring into the next 365 days. Whether you're more of a goal setting type or an intention setting type, or maybe both are new to you, it's so powerful again to be really specific about where you want to be 1 year from now. And I think it's really essential to that, whether it's goals that we want to achieve or just a new habit that we want to form or a more vibrant version of ourselves that we envision, to really think about what that future version of ourselves looks like, what he or she does on a daily basis, what activities they're engaged in, what type of people are you surrounded by, how do you interact with those people, how do you interact with yourself, what emotions are alive in you, what facial expressions live on your face. All of these things are so integral to getting clear about where we're going and why we want to go there. In order to realize these visions, we need to have a strong why and purpose. And so getting clear on how we want to feel and what we want life to look like becomes a really strong motivating force. The next 7 days I hope will be a little bit of a reset coming out of the holidays, probably indulged a bit more in sugar and alcohol, and sleep routines may have been off, so a reset to really go into 2021 feeling clean and light and strong, and then also to really kickstart this intention setting process and manifestation process for this year ahead. So I'm going to guide you through a practice for day 1. It's going to be a visualization practice, really starting to tap into that future vision of yourself. Find a comfortable seat and make sure that you can be uninterrupted for about 5 minutes or so, and we'll get started. So meet me in your seat. If you're okay to close your eyes, then go ahead and do that. Otherwise, you can soften your gaze and just look at a point in front. Beautiful. And then I invite you to shift your shoulders back so that they're stacked more on top of the hips. And then lift your spine out of your hips through the crown of your head, so you have this nice upright posture and an open heart, an open chest. Allowing all of the external world to fade into the background and allowing your internal world to come to the forefront. We'll take a few deep breaths, inhaling through your nose. As you exhale, relax the shoulders down away from your ears. Take another deep breath in through the nose, feeling the chest expand. As you exhale, allow your hips to release and your seat to become heavier. Let's take one more deep breath in through the nose, feeling the belly expand like a balloon. And as you exhale, let something else go. Maybe soften your jaw or soften your cheeks. We're going to bring our awareness to this point between our eyebrows, our mind's eye, which is like a projector screen. And the mind is going to project some images onto this screen. Think about yourself 1 year from now and how you want to feel, what you want your life to look like 1 year from now. live on your face, who you're surrounded by, how you interact with those people, and how you interact with yourself. How you feel in your body, how you feel in your work. Everything that you envision and desire for your life and yourself 1 year from now. Make that really alive on this screen in your mind's eye. And now we're going to look out 1 month from now. And assuming that this future version of you 30 days from now is already well on her or his way to this 1 year vision that you have. Notice what's different about you 30 days from now. How do you walk differently? How do you speak differently? How are your choices differently? Choices you make about food or consumption, how you spend your time. As much detail as you can project onto the screen and make note of. You can even visualize what you're wearing and how you feel in that clothing, what the quality of your thoughts are, the quality of your mind, if you're intending for more clarity, more purpose, what sort of thoughts would align with that? What sort of feelings would come out of these new habits, these new ways of being, and anything else that you're envisioning? Let's take a few more moments here. Even if the image is not so clear, see if you can notice any colors or shapes or textures that are coming through for you. And then we'll go ahead and take another deep breath. As you exhale, allow the image to release from your mind. Slowly come back into your body and into the present moment. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. All right, so your next task, this is day 1, is to grab a pen, grab a piece of paper right now, and for minimum 60 seconds. You can go longer than 60 seconds, but go no less than 60 seconds. I want you to write down everything that you just saw in your mind's eye. Capture, again, as much detail as you can. What were you doing? What did you feel? How did you think? Who were you around? How were you interacting with those people? What choices were you making? Anything that came through for you, write it down. And even if things did not come through so clearly, use your imagination to answer some of these prompts I've just given you. And write down what you would want your life to look like and how you would want yourself to be 30 days from now, 1 year from now. Write it down, minimum 60 seconds, and then I want you to share your intention with the group. You don't need to share the whole thing, but just some summation or some highlight of what you saw and what you're intending for your life 1 year from now and what 30 days from now will look like. Share it with the group. It is so powerful to write things down and to put them out there verbally for the world to hear, for other people to hear, and also just for the universal energy to hear, as well as your own brain. The more real and specific and the more detail that you can give to something, even if it's an imagined scenario, the brain doesn't know any different. And so really make it come to life through detail and specificity. The brain will already start to believe that it's true. And there's the whole law of attraction where truly things will start to orchestrate themselves in a way that serves this vision and supports you in making it a reality. So do it, and I will see you tomorrow for day 2.